Welcome to Amazimals, where animal wisdom transforms your life. Today, we're diving into one of nature's most remarkable survival specialists, the kangaroo rat. Imagine going your entire life without ever taking a drink of water. Impossible, right? Not for this desert master. The Sonoran Desert, one of the most unforgiving environments on our planet. Daytime temperatures regularly exceed 110 degrees Fahrenheit. Rainfall is scarce, sometimes absent for years. Water sources are few and far between. For most creatures, including humans, survival here requires constant access to water. Dehydration can kill in a matter of hours. Yet in this seemingly impossible environment, the kangaroo rat doesn't just survive, it thrives. These remarkable rodents can live their entire lives without ever drinking a single drop of water. Not one drop. How is this possible? And more importantly, what can their extraordinary adaptations teach us about resilience in our own lives? The first remarkable adaptation of the kangaroo rat is metabolic efficiency, the ability to extract maximum value from minimal resources. Unlike other mammals, kangaroo rats have evolved specialized kidneys that produce extremely concentrated urine, conserving every possible molecule of water. Their bodies also produce minimal waste heat, reducing water loss through respiration. But here's where it gets truly fascinating. Kangaroo rats don't need to drink water because they create their own through a process called metabolic water production. When they digest dry seeds, the oxidation process actually generates water molecules as a byproduct. This is like having an internal water factory that runs on food. Imagine if you could produce your own resources from within, rather than constantly seeking them externally. So how does this apply to our lives? Think about your own resources, time, energy, money. Most of us operate in constant deficit, always seeking more from external sources. But what if, like the kangaroo rat, we focused on metabolic efficiency? This means extracting maximum value from what you already have. Instead of working longer hours, optimize your existing time through deep work techniques. Rather than chasing more income streams, minimize unnecessary expenses. Don't dilute your energy across dozens of projects, concentrate it where it matters most. By becoming metabolically efficient, you create resources from within, rather than constantly seeking them from without. This is how you thrive during life's inevitable dry seasons. The second extraordinary adaptation of kangaroo rats is their specialized storage system. These desert masters don't just live day to day, they plan meticulously for the future. Kangaroo rats have evolved external cheek pouches that can expand to carry seeds up to 70% of their body weight. They then create elaborate underground storage chambers, some containing up to 5,000 seeds, carefully organized to maintain freshness. Research shows kangaroo rats create different chambers for different types of seeds, and they can locate specific storage areas in complete darkness, retrieving exactly what they need when they need it. In our own lives, we face similar challenges. Information overload, digital clutter, financial disorganization, these are our modern deserts. Like the kangaroo rat, we need specialized storage systems. This means creating systems that allow you to store and retrieve resources efficiently. Digital knowledge management systems for information, strategic savings accounts for finances, energy management techniques for productivity. The key insight from kangaroo rats is that it's not just about having resources, it's about organizing them in a way that makes them accessible exactly when you need them. This is how you prepare for unpredictable futures. The third and perhaps most impressive adaptation of kangaroo rats is their behavioral flexibility. These animals don't just have physical adaptations, they've developed sophisticated behaviors that maximize survival. Kangaroo rats are nocturnal, emerging only during cooler nighttime hours to conserve water. They've evolved extraordinary hearing that can detect owl wing beats and snake movements, allowing them to leap away from predators with reaction times as fast as 38 milliseconds. When threatened, they execute precise defensive kicks and can change direction mid-jump, a behavior so sophisticated that researchers are studying it to improve robotic movement systems. In our increasingly unpredictable world, behavioral adaptability is perhaps the most valuable skill we can develop. The kangaroo rat teaches us that it's not enough to have resources and systems, we must also adapt our behaviors to changing circumstances. This means developing situational awareness, the ability to read your environment and respond appropriately. It means cultivating rapid learning cycles rather than rigid routines. And it means knowing when to conserve energy and when to take decisive action. The kangaroo rat doesn't fight the desert's harsh reality, it adapts to it. Similarly, our greatest resilience comes not from resisting change, but from developing the flexibility to thrive within it. What makes the kangaroo rat truly remarkable is not any single adaptation, but how these strategies work together as an integrated system. Metabolic efficiency provides internal resources. Specialized storage systems preserve external resources, and adaptive behaviors maximize the use of both. When we apply these same principles in our lives, we develop what psychologists call psychological resilience, the ability to bounce back from setbacks and thrive under pressure. Imagine facing a career setback, financial pressure, or personal challenge. With metabolic efficiency, you optimize your existing resources rather than depleting yourself. With specialized storage systems, you draw on reserves you've carefully built, and with behavioral adaptability, you navigate the situation with flexibility rather than rigidity. This is the profound wisdom the kangaroo rat offers us. Not just survival in harsh conditions, but, the ability to thrive in them, to find abundance in scarcity, and to create resources when none seem available. The next time you face your own desert, whether it's a financial drought, an energy crisis, or maybe even an emotional dry season, remember the kangaroo rat. Remember that adaptation isn't just about enduring difficult circumstances, it's about developing the internal systems that allow you to flourish within them. By cultivating metabolic efficiency, creating specialized storage systems, and developing adaptive behaviors, you too can thrive in life's harshest environments. Not despite the challenges, but because you've developed the capacity to transform them into opportunities. This has been Amazimals, where animal wisdom transforms your life. If you found value in these insights, please like this video, share it with someone who needs this wisdom, and subscribe for more animal-inspired life lessons. Until next time, remember, every animal has wisdom worth discovering. What's your strategy for thriving during life's dry seasons? Share in the comments below, and let's learn from each other's wisdom.